How you guys doing? My name is Clay Mauritson. I'm the owner at Mauritson Winery. I hope everyone back in the Mid-Atlantic is doing great. And I'm going to talk to you today about 3 of our different wines. First up is our Dry Creek Sauvignon Blanc. This is one of the first wines that we ever made here at the winery, and certainly a staple of what we do. I venture to say it's a great window into our winemaking philosophy, and very simply that wine's made in the vineyard. Our job is not to screw it up. You know, Sauvignon Blanc is such a pure, expressive varietal. You know, you really want to do everything you can to capture that essence in the vineyard. The only thing we really do differently with this Sauvignon Blanc is we ferment about 50% of it in upright oak tanks. And I know that when you hear the word oak, you think of a 60-gallon barrel, but these are nothing like that. These are 2,000-gallon oak tanks that are not toasted. So you get all the attributes of, you know, the fermentation in wood, the oxidation, you get the fact that, you know, you have different thermal properties, but you don't have any influence from the wood. And what that does is gives the wine a softness on the entry while still preserving all the fruit. The remaining 50% of the vineyard is fermented in stainless steel, which really gives it a brightness, fresh acid. You have this beautiful mix of citrus fruit with a little bit of stone fruit, some white peach, dyed apricot. It is a stunning, stunning wine. I hope you guys enjoy that. Next, we're gonna jump to our Rockpile Ridge Zinfandel. This is very near and dear to my family's heart. This is what's left of the original property that we homesteaded back in 1868. So yes, you heard that correctly. We have been farming this vineyard now for 152 years and 7 generations. So it's very near and dear to our family's heart. But most importantly, it produces some of the most distinctive wines coming out of California. You know, like all hillside appellations, you know, you love the elevation, the drainage, the soil diversity that you find in a hillside environment. But what makes Rockpile so unique is that Rockpile is basically a peninsula surrounded on 3 sides by water. So you have an extremely moderate climate, but most importantly, you have no fog in that appellation. So you have this unbelievable hillside environment with moderate temperatures and no moisture. What does that mean for the wine? It produces these extremely full-bodied Zinfandels with great structure, and I think more balanced than maybe you're accustomed to in other Zinfandels. You've got the structure, you've got the tannin, you still have acid, and instead of having that real raisiny, jammy fruit, if you will, you have more of a fresh fruit. And the 16 was such a beautiful growing season in Rockpile, probably one of my favorite in the last 10 years. And last but not least, we're gonna jump to our Sonoma County Cabernet. My family is extremely blessed to farm vineyards all over northern Sonoma County. We have vineyards in Alexander Valley, Chalk Hill, Dry Creek, and Rockpile. And at the risk of sounding arrogant, this is kind of the best that we have to offer. What we've got here is a blend of all of our best vineyards from throughout northern Sonoma County. So yes, you're gonna have a little bit of Alexander Valley fruit, some Chalk Hill, some Dry Creek, and some Rockpile. And one of the really incredible things about our Rockpile vineyards is we grow all 5 Bordeaux varietals in that vineyard. So we always have Malbec, Petit Verdot, Malbec, and Merlot at our blending disposal. And we actually used all of those except for Petit Verdot in this blend. And I often say that Zinfandel is the hardest wine to make, but Cabernet is the most artistic, because when you have 5 different varietals, think of it like 5 different colors of paint. And instead of giving someone a blank canvas and 1 color to paint with, we've got 5 different colors. And so it gives us the opportunity to have so much incredible texture and vibrancy in this wine through the blending that goes into it. So I hope you enjoy this. Thank you so much for supporting our wines. And please come see us out in California. We'd love to have you visit. Cheers.